Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are gonna talk about psychiatric disorders like schizophrenia and bipolar disease. So first let's see what is schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a group of disorder which affects the patient's language, perception, thinking and behavior. There are symptoms like positive symptoms which are purely psychotic symptom which includes delusion of fixed false beliefs. That means they might have a belief that they are under the control of some supernatural power, or they might believe a rope as a snake. There might be hallucination, which is mostly auditory hallucination. There can be visual, olfactory, gustatory hallucination also. There is disorganized speech, which means the speech has no logic in it. Disorganized behavior, catatonic behavior, which is mostly related to their movements, their speech, their behavior. They perform a range motion or strange movements or sit in an uncomfortable position for a long period of time. Now the second symptom is negative symptoms, which is flatness of affect, which means there is decrease in emotional symptoms. So they will have a flat expression in whichever situation they are present. There will be social withdrawal, also poverty of speech and decrease in motivation. The third symptom, which is cognitive symptom, which affects the memory, understanding and learning. Schizophrenia include three phases. First phase is prodromal phase, in which the patient spend most of the time alone. It might look like depression. Second phase is active phase, in which severe symptoms are present like delusion, hallucination, disorganized speech and behavior. And the third phase, which is residual phase, in which cognitive symptoms might be present. Along with it, negative symptoms may be present. Diagnosis of schizophrenia is mostly dependent on the symptoms of delusion, hallucination, disorganized speech and behavior, and also negative symptoms. Out of these four symptoms, two symptoms should be present and one symptom should be of delusion or hallucination. This symptom should be ongoing for 6 months, in which 1 month of active phase should be present. That is, positive symptoms should be present. Drug abuse should be excluded. Moving on to the etiology, that is the cause of schizophrenia. So the number of factors are known that predisposes or precipitate or sustain schizophrenia. So the first is genetically transmitted. Second is family environment. Third is early prenatal infection. And the fourth might be due to the overactivity of dopamine hormone. It is mostly common in men than women and the age is around 20. Treatment, it is difficult to treat. Antipsychotic medications are required which are associated with side effects and complications, and also therapy like cognitive therapy, behavior therapy is needed. Moving on to the second part, which is bipolar disorder. So as the name suggests, bipolar, that means it has two poles. One pole is related to happiness or maniac and other pole is related to depression or sadness. So let's see. Bipolar disorder is defined as recurrent episodes of mania and depression in the same patient at different time. So earlier it was known as maniac depressive psychosis. So there is an extreme low, that is depression at one end, followed by extreme high, that is maniac episodes at one end. And it takes days to weeks to develop from depression to mania or from mania to depression. So there are two types. First type is characterized by episodes of severe mania and severe depression. And second type, which is characterized by hypomania and severe depression. Etiology of bipolar disorder. Exact cause is unknown, but theories have been put forward like genetic hypothesis, biochemical theories and neuroendocrine theories. Drugs and medication may trigger maniac attack. Altered brain structures like tumor can also cause bipolar disorders. Risk factors. So early adults at the age of 20 to 25 are more susceptible to get bipolar disorders. Males are more common for maniac attack and females are more common for depression attacks. Clinical features of depression includes constant feeling of worthlessness, sleeping too much or too little, feeling tired or having little energy, appetite and weight changes, that is, there might be complete loss of appetite or they might eat a lot, thoughts of suicide. Maniac form symptoms includes increase in energy level, need less sleep, talkative, increased self-confidence, increased sexual desire, delusion of grandeur, which means feeling special with unusual abilities or power, and flights of idea flowing in their head. Investigation includes CT scan, MRI, and PET scan to see whether there is any structural changes in the brain or presence of any tumor. Management includes lithium salts, antidepressant, antipsychotic, and mood stabilizers. For acute attack of mania, hospitalization may be needed. Psychological interventions like talk therapy, cognitive behavior therapy may also help. Thank you. Hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe and share your views in the comment section below. And please subscribe so that you don't miss my videos.